Good afternoon. Some things are so important that they live and let die sort of scenario. It's not a possibility. I am reviewing, and I already know that without appropriate cyber protections, that it is possible for somebody to do one of those captures where even if you take an external storage device and you try to plug it in and you try to access your backup, that somebody can put a virus in there where it identifies what you have, and then the next time you put it in there, it deletes it, or it takes it and translates or transports it somewhere else. It transfers it somewhere else. This actually happened when I was trying to use the public law library in Harris County. I did this with my first round of evidence. Some of it I was able to acquire later, track down later. But while I was on site at the Harris County Public Law Library in Houston, Texas, which had the office of the Harris County attorney right upstairs, they poached my evidence, they stole it, and they used it in crimes that I'm still tracking. Well, somebody within the last 30 days has done something comparable, and I am missing a substantial amount of evidence, electronic evidence, by the way, for the months of April and May. And I know why. And I know what it tears to. And I also have my backup. And I'm letting you know right now, I have my paper. And there's a reason why certain things were put on the electronic files and certain things were done on paper without being put into an electronic format. I'm also letting you know that among the evidence that was stolen or that was tampered with was confirmation on what I understood to be a query that had been placed last year regarding outstanding obligations associated with satellite technology development, shared technologies regarding very, very important satellite technology functions that were not supposed to be for telemedication under the auspices of healthcare or some form of medical response. In that scenario, I demonstrated a specific protocol that could be applied that would have met obligations, including obligations that would have been assumed to have been necessary for accommodation by a country that was an ally of the United States, or one where there were high risk factors involved with the safety of Americans in those countries. I am authorizing you to use it if you need to, if I do not have my evidence returned by midnight on April 20th, 2021. Right now, we have some time, but at the end of the day, 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, if I do not have my evidence returned to me, and if I do not have a verifiable protection and resources commensurate with the situation, I am authorizing you out there, you know who you are. You're the only people capable of actually adequately applying those protocols. You are authorized to use them against any and everybody that has co-conspired with this situation. Now, if my evidence is returned, I will make a public announcement and you will not be authorized. But if it's not, by default, you are authorized to use it. It is 1:46 p.m. on April 14th, 2021. Charity Colleen Krause, Crouse.